That's the corn we're gonna grind here. Had to get off truck because we're gonna put some beans in the bin. Just got started this afternoon. Been stripping things. So this is the first load today so far. First load of beans this year. So started out getting a lot of holes, and I thought it don't look too bad. Quality. Just about done this field. We've got moved. We're here at a 75-acre spread now. So we're going to cut till probably a little after dark until something goes wrong. Well, let's see what we got here. Well, got a faulty one and a pretty good sized one. Maybe these turn out halfway decent. We done some adjustments this morning, so we finally got going good. I was getting too many holes in the sample, and I couldn't. The book says put it in middle. The rotor's got 3 speeds, and you need to run it about 650. So we couldn't get 650 out of middle gear, middle range. So it's up and high, and put a little bit more air on it. Well, I'm making rounds around the whole part of the field, or the big part of the field. First round didn't hardly make nothing. We're doing a little bit better on the second round. Just went around 50 acres and didn't even put a dent in the hopper, so it's starting to come in now. So we decided to go across another angle across the field instead of going with the rows. Plus, it should keep the sun out of our eyes when it starts setting. We got this tire now. Always got to deal with it. It's gonna be fun cutting around. It's about so dusty, I'm gonna kick it off because I can't see. Let the dust settle over a little bit. Okay. Pretty dang dusty. I'm gonna say we got 2/3, 3/4 of this field done. I'm kind of going a funny way. I'm fixing to cut some ditches out, I believe. This is one right here. Well, I've changed my game plan altogether. Right there, Dad had to work around some ditches and stuff, so I'm setting my angle different. I think I kind of got off of it, but I don't want to be going into that. It sure is dusty. We don't like much at all. We're gonna finish tonight. It's just so dang dusty, I have to go slow. Well, I really ain't been able to tell where I'm going the last 30 minutes, but we're done. Might have more than what that truck will hold. So we'll bring you back tomorrow in a different field, more than likely. This field, and it's like deers, they did on the backside now. You can look out through there. I'm just running the combine through this to make it look better. As you can see, a little better out there. I got into too much of that crap out there. Just really wasn't no beans there, just trying to make the field look a bit better. Might probably come back with bush hog, but once I get around this field, I think it'll be a lot better. But it's just a bunch of green stuff got wrapped up. Well, they don't look as bad as, they look worse than what they are, I think, after I got out of that first round.
Really?
Well, I got all that back through there cut. I don't know, 4 or 5 acres. Looky there. We got Amish down here. You can see that. Got a little neck to cut out here. And then we back up in the big part, and I'm gonna go diagonal on it. I heard Dad tell today, he aired on the news, if we go so many more days, this area will be the driest it's been since 1920 something, so 100 years. And there's no rain in the forecast. So I'm a little concerned about my wheat. I had moisture when I planted it, so I was hoping it'd come up and sit there, but I checked it the other day, and what I could see is it's not sprouted yet. So maybe it'll sit there till we get rain. Well, I got this part cut out and got a almost full rounded up hopper. These beans of this field is really, after I got out the first 2 rounds, especially up this part, is really starting to turn out some beans. And for this year, let me clarify that, it ain't no 70 bushel beans, but about 45, maybe 40, 35, let's go 35. I'll be able to tell you when we get done, I guess. Well, my guesstimation is going to be about 35 bushel an acre. I'm waiting on the header cart to get here, and we're going to get moved again. Waiting on the header. Dad and Russell, they supposed to be bringing it. I lost about 1.5 hours of time running. When we left that last field, Dad went on with the truck, and my son and another guy was there when I was setting the header off, and they gave me the thumbs up that it was good to set down. Well, I set it down, backed out. I didn't like the way it was sitting. It would have rode all right, but whenever I went to adjust it, it was the way it set down. It was, instead of being like that, it was too little nose heavy, and so I couldn't pick it up with the throat down there. So what we did is we took some jacks and hooked my truck to it and pulled it back, and finally got it back on the combine and then on the trailer right. And like I said, I've lost 1.5 hours doing that. My fault. I ain't blaming it on nobody, but I just wonder where they are with that header wagon. I don't know if they're having trouble or what. So hopefully we get to some pretty good looking beans, and those over there are later. They look really good from the road. So maybe the beans just keep getting better. In some spots already, I can tell that there's some really good beans, like right here, and then they get short, stubby, about like what we've been doing. So maybe the beans fields will get a little bit better as we go. I think the later planting is going to do good. I have to stop it every now and then just to see how high I am. It's not too bad dusty right now, but that last field's pretty bad. Plus, I got that dang thing contending with me today. We've only been here a few minutes, got a pretty good little chunk knocked out. Well, I was wanting to get a truckload cut. It's 6 o'clock. Worked about 6:30 or 7 like we did last night. But we think we got one of them fingers down there bent. It's making a noise, and plus it choked the throat up. One time I was able to stop and let it feed through, But these are better beans than what I've been cutting, but still something's wrong, so we're calling it a night. Well, today wasn't as successful as yesterday, but still, I'll call it a good day. So, I think I got enough for a video for y'all. Thanks for watching. God bless you, and catch you on the next one. I'm going home eating some supper.